Oopsies. Where's my screen? Alright. So, we are still playing Voice of Cards, The Beasts of Burden. I have no concept of how long we have left in this game, because I honestly don't know where the story's going. Let me see if I can remember where last we left off. I believe we had finished in the desert with the circus troupe. We are now in some sort of fire area. We had just beat the fire primal, I think is what they call them. Not to be confused with Ifrit. And we helped the city, and I think we are done with that storyline. I'm unclear. Something about how the water was making them sick. And we're resolving that, I think. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's move my mouse cursor out of the way. Alright. So we're currently about 8 hours in, it looks like. And I believe there's one more primal after the fire primal. Hold on, I gotta turn my system sounds down a sec real quick. Okay. So we're in town. Next objective. Leave the City of Flame. So we are leaving the City of Flame. Let me get used to controls real quick. Leaving. That's the manor where we helped. This is the way out. Alright, so let's go ahead and go.
The city has done nothing about the poison, and likely never will. Now that you've left, it would be safest if you never returned.
See, that's the feeling I'm getting from this story, is that after I finish with a story beat, this story gives me a reason to never come back. Yeah, see, like this. So it's like, or no, before we can never come back, let's make sure we've gotten everything from the shops and such.
The stall is lined with delicious-looking grilled meats. However, it seems that they will only sell to people from the city.
What about the item shop, a pet shop? Looks like we've gotten everything. Oh, we don't have a where we're at. Let's go ahead and purchase that. I'm just making sure I have everything before I leave the town and can't come back. But yeah, it seems like in every story beat, they give me a reason to never come back to that city. Which is interesting. Alright. Current gear, current gear, current gear. Current gear. Current gear. Oh, we got some upgrades here. Kinda think she should have attack rather than defense. And I guess we'll give him some as well. We'll pass on that. Bunch of rings. Alright, I'm gonna say we're good. Actually, I have second thoughts. Oops, let me mute my phone real quick so it's not blasting. Alright. So we have these rings over here, and I can't tell. See, if you look at the top, it says items owned 23 of 50 and gear owned 11 of 100. do I have? Oh, here we go. We've got poison stay and 2 fire stays. Let's go ahead and just purchase one of these. Oh, 1 owned. It tells you if you've owned it. That's nice. Alright, we'll buy one of those. 1 owned of those. Alright, I think we're probably good. To leave the city forever and forever. Anything to sell? Nope. Oh, we got a gold nugget. Alright. For reals this time, let's leave the city. Alright. Now where? Oh, this is a chapter end. I love the music in this game. I just wish there was more something. It's missing something that's making it compelling for me to play. Oh right, we're looking for New Terra, which apparently is like the promised land essentially. That's right.
Your group surveys the land beyond the river that the aristocrats spoke of. He claimed that none who go there ever return. Yet you've little choice but to brave what lies beyond.
Cross the large river to the northwest of the City of Flame. Okay.
A great river of tinder water stretches out before you. While the liquid no longer burns, it would still be dangerous to attempt swimming. You start to hesitate, thinking that there is no crossing, when Polka shouts, "Da-na-na-na!" He is carrying an iron board, apparently having brought it back from the Lake of Fire. Just as before, you and your allies decide to build a bridge across the river.
Okay, so he brought one piece of iron from the cavern of flame that we were just in, and somehow that's going to build us a whole bridge. Cross the bridge, spanning the river, and continue on. Alright, I guess we are. Whoopsie.
The fire's out, but it...
Oh right, random battles. I forgot how, like, tedious these battles can get. Alright, I gotta reorient myself here. Fucking polka. Oops, I wanted to actually just slash. garden.
That's how it's done.
Let's look at our let's look at our cards real quick. This is this button. This button. Skills. Oh, we gotta set the flame primal somewhere. Oh, what's her face has it? Never mind. Deal attack plus 5 damage. That's better than attack plus 3 damage. It takes way more stones though, holy shit. Let's just keep things as is right now. Generate 3 gems. Must be unplanned.
Your group crosses the river, and as you celebrate, you take notice of the tough, rock-studded expanse of land stretching before you. Your sand skiff was made for moving over the sands, so it'll be difficult to go any farther aboard it.
See, this is another thing where they just discourage you from going back.
You propose remodeling the sand skiff, and Polka is first to agree. Legol's face is uneasy as he mutters, "Don't do anything weird to it." Polka explains that 3 materials will be needed to convert the sand skiff. After some quick preparations, you decide to split up to locate what you need.
Okay.
Sometimes a different perspective can be illuminating.
So I'm now going to be as somebody else. Well, let's try the goal.
Polka asks Legol to find something that could be used as wheels. Legol is skeptical that something like that will just be lying around, but he sets off to look nonetheless.
Hey, enemy crab, welcome. Where will you search? Something that has wheels? Let's go to the mine for that.
Legol recalls that there was a cart in the mine near Steelborough.
Oh wow, we're going way far afield.
Though hesitant to return to such a dangerous place, he can't make excuses when he thinks of how hard a certain sub-Terran must be searching. He decides to take the sand skiff alone back to the mine.
Okay. Apparently we're going back to the mine from chapter 2. At least we don't have to explore things again.
There is indeed a cart in the mine, as Legol recalled, and, as one would imagine, it has wheels. Legol attempts to remove the wheels from the minecart. But suddenly, a monster emerges from behind it.
Hardly a monster, the thing's adorable. How are you today, enemy crab?
With the
Stressing?
monster defeated, Legol collects the minecart wheels.
Don't be stressing.
The slain monster's eyes are wide open.
The eyes on the card are kind of amusing to me. They're just kind of staring at you. Shut its eyes? That's respectful, right?
Legol gently closes the monster's eyes.
Sorry.
Having done what he set out to do, Legol decides to head back to the sand skiff.
Oh, looks like we check in on everybody. Let's go trellis now.
Polka asks Trollis to find some durable cord. Despite feeling a little sluggish, Trollis takes off to the south, eager to help the group.
Find some durable cord on the south side of the wasteland. Like, south, literally?
Trollis wanders the area, searching for some durable cord or rope, but turns up nothing.
Find a plant to make into rope or look in Trellis's things. Let's look in her things.
Trollis rummages through her possessions, looking for some durable cord.
Oh, my weapon.
Inside, she finds a whip from her apprenticeship. She must have brought it along by mistake. It once belonged to the ringmaster of the circus. Looking over the whip brings back memories.
The ringmaster was... good person, fantastic person. Good person. Ringmasters smell like animals. Good person.
Trollis spends some time reminiscing as she gazes at the whip, but then realizes, not cord, she says, tossing it away.
Hold it. Whip strong. Could be a cord.
Realizing that a whip could work in place of a cord, Trollis decides to return to the sand skiff.
Okay, I guess now we check in on our main character.
Polka asks you to locate a long, sturdy pole. Trollis dashes off to the south, so you decide to head north so that you all can cover more ground.
Find a long, sturdy stick on the north side of the wasteland.
Perhaps because you're by yourself for the first time in a long while, the solitary search makes you feel a bit lonesome. Your thoughts drift inexorably to your comrades.
Who do you think of? Probably the goal, because he's been with us the longest.
Your thoughts turn to Legol. Legol can be somewhat brusque, but deep down he's a supportive person. He seems to care for Polka and Trollis too. From time to time, though, you spot a lonely, sad look on his face, perhaps due to his difficult past being treated like human livestock.
Well, I guess we're gonna go through everybody.
Your thoughts turn to Polka. Polka's breadth of knowledge has been an incredible boon, and also a headache, since said knowledge is the source of his unceasing chatter. While he's typically an affable fellow, you do sometimes spot an unexpected iciness in his expression. Perhaps it comes from his hatred of monsters. Your thoughts turn to Trollis. Her awkward way of speaking somehow only accentuates her sweetness.
Oh
On
my.
top of that, she cares deeply about her companions and has tenacity to spare. And back when you faced the flame primal, she pushed herself so hard to save you from certain death. You can't help but be a little concerned about her. Your crew of friends has grown little by little, but with them at your side, you no longer feel as lonely as you once did. While you were lost in thought, a monster has found you.
Fight the monster? Fight anyway.
You decide to summon up all your courage and fight.
I have yet to feel challenged.
The
in this
monster
game.
brandishes a weapon whose handle is a long, sturdy-looking pole, the exact kind Polka needs.
Oh yeah, this is like no challenge at all. Well, that was hardly fair.
I expected nothing less. Your battle with the monster has landed you a long, sturdy pole that Polka should be happy with. Having done what you set out to do, you decide to head back to the Sandskiff.
Did I play Hearthstone? No, I have not played Hearthstone. Actually, all those like TCG type games I've just never been good at. I know of it though.
With what Polka requested in hand, you beat feet to meet back up with the others.
You beat feet. Let's beat feet, guys. Yeah, it is. All those like TCGs are like the type that you have to like, I don't know, always be playing in order to remain competitive.
The group meets back up, having gathered all three of the things needed to modify the Sandskiff. You've brought the sturdy pole, Legol has the wheels, and Trollis has the whip. Are you sure I can use your whip? Polka asks, and Trollis gives a little nod.
Accidentally brought lots of Ringmaster's whips.
Trollis turns her bag upside down, and, as advertised, a number of whips tumble to the ground. Doesn't your ringmaster need these? Legol gets a distant look on his face. A bit of pep in his step, Polka starts zipping around the Sandskiff, making modifications.
How many whips does one person... Exactly, right? We apparently have a bag full. A few hours later... Sandskiff Mark II.
The modifications to the Sandskiff are finished. The vehicle should be able to pass through the rocky wasteland without issue now. The group is thrilled, but suddenly, Trollis collapses. Polka hurries over to examine her. Somehow, she's suffering the effects of tinderwater poison.
She looks as though she's in a lot of pain.
Beyond holding her close and squeezing her hand, there is little else you can do for Trollis. The battle with the flame primal flashes through your mind.
Oops, my cursor's in the way.
During the struggle, Trollis threw herself in harm's way to protect you from the primal's attack. The poison must have entered her body through the wound she sustained in the process. Despite downing some of Polka's medicine, Trollis remains languid. It seems that the effect isn't very strong. She needs a sanitary place to rest, Polka says, and the group decides to try to find one.
Yes, let's try to find a sanitary, nice, clean place to rest in the dirty wastelands. Continue on and find a place for Trollis to rest. Okay, we're back as a party. And now we are going places. Sanitary, even, yeah, right? Short of like a hospital or something. It's not even that great. None of his attacks are really all that great, honestly. I need to get him better cards.
Beautiful.
Level up. And we got treasure. Oh, let's go. Left, right, center. Let's do center. Go on center. Oh man, we wanted Salamander. Ho there. Treasures and tribulations.
A man, breathless and plump, suddenly jumps out in front of your group as you search for a place where Trollis can rest.
You can't help but feel like you remember this man. He's from the circus. He's the ringmaster.
Recognition dawns in you, and you're sure this is the
He's looking for all his
ringmaster of the
whips that he lost.
circus. At least, until he flatly denies it, saying you've confused him with someone else. Trollis rises unsteadily from the deck of the sand skiff, tilts her head to the side, and says, "You not ringmaster?" The man looks at Trollis for a moment, then breaks into a delighted smile. "Oh ho! You're one of my brothers from the circus."
So he's not the ringmaster. Or is he?
As he explains it, this man is the younger brother of the circus ringmaster.
That's convenient.
He works as a merchant who travels the world buying and selling all manner of rare articles. And to that end, he wastes not a moment in trying to strike up some business. Perhaps a gander at my wares, then.
Ask if there's somewhere to rest.
You briefly explain Trollus's condition and ask the man if he knows of a good place to rest. Why didn't you say so sooner? I've got some good info on that front.
Awaka the Third.
The merchant shares that he has heard of a village to the west, wherein resides a brilliant apothecary. He's said to be a rather crabby fellow, but with any luck, you can get some medicine from him. And on top of that, find a place to rest. 2 birds with 1 stone. You say a few words of thanks and quickly head off to the west in search of the village. The man calls after you. I'll be here with my compatriots for a while, so do pop by later.
Okay. We may want to stop by there again. Search to the west of the wasteland for the town with a skilled apothecary. Okay. Chest. Money! Enemy! Ensure all allies and enemies attacks all land. Oh, so there's no missing.
Battle time.
So does that mean this will always land? Not that it matters. God, he's so weak.
Beautiful.
Nope, apparently rolls still count as misses if you don't meet the requirements. Yeah, that's basically the feeling I get from here too. It's like the cross between like a trading card game, a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, and like I don't know, a tabletop like an RPG, like an old school Final Fantasy. It's by Square Enix, so it makes sense that it is kind of like that feel. Ooh, an event.
This place feels eerily familiar. You open your pack and fish out a scrap of paper. You knew it.
Oh.
This is where the map says there's hidden treasure.
Sure, I had totally forgotten about that. Apparently that was dumb luck.
You feel around on the ground for a moment, and soon discover an unnatural swell in the dirt. You claw at the earth with reckless abandon. Success. Buried treasure. Ecstatic, you fling open the lid and stash its contents in your bag.
Ring of Compassion increases critical chance. Oh, sorry. The rat you say? Yeah, I know it does. There's a lot of reusing of elements here, which I guess makes sense. Excuse me. The summoner rat, yep. We didn't see what's over here. Oh, it's a good thing we went back. It was literally right here.
You locate a small village. This is probably the place the merchant mentioned, where the apothecary lives. However, monsters suddenly appear, and they're headed straight for the town. You can't let them attack the town, for Trollus's sake too. You take off running to stop the monsters.
Oof, that dude's tanky. Well, it does. They're always having monster problems. Every village you come across is being attacked by monsters. It gets a little repetitive, not gonna lie. Okay, none of what you can do really does anything. True. Man, these things are tanky. Metapod, yeah. Let's do it to this guy. And then fail miserably at the roll. Fire in his laser. Cure all alloys of all status elements except KO. Too bad we don't have any. Almost there. Alright. Again, not a really threatening battle, just kind of annoying.
Unbeknownst to any, you manage to avert the danger. Now Trollis needs help. Hurry into the village.
Enter the village? Yep.
You and Legol enter the village, leaving Polka caring for Trollis on the sand skiff.
Okay.
No sooner do you enter the village than a man's voice calls out to you. This here's the Village of Light.
I think
Make yourself at home
we
and
found
rest your wearied
the village of
spirits.
furries, guys.
The villager wears a curious headpiece, but seems polite and courteous. You get directly to the point and ask him if he knows about the apothecary. Ah, that would be me, he says, before offering to mix up some medicine if you're in a hurry. You explain Trollis's symptoms, and the man calling himself an apothecary smiles and says he can help right away.
Okay.
Afraid of the answer, you ask what it will cost. The man calling himself the apothecary laughs and assures you he has no need of payment.
This all sounds incredibly suspicious.
The apothecary hardly seems crabby at all, so you check again with him that he really is the one you're looking for. He answers that coming to this village changed him, made him realize that people need to live by helping each other. The apothecary suggests you take a wander about town while he mixes up the medicine. He adds, "The folks about town are kind souls one and all, so feel free to ask them if you need anything." Legol says that he'll get Trollis and returns to the sand skiff.
Okay.
You decide to walk around the village and find what you'll need to care for your friend.
Find what you need to care for Trollis in the Village of Light. Okay. We've got Apothecary's flip side story. Furry Apothecary, where are you? A brilliant apothecary said to be able to heal any injury and cure any illness. One story even claims he sent the god of death fleeing with his chthonic tail between its legs. The various cures he has concocted have saved many lives, but he still couldn't save his wife and daughter when they were dismembered by monsters. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of statues around.
A giant statue towers above you, stern eyes seeming to glare a warning to trespassers.
Okay.
The boy looks at you and says, "This would look nice on you, miss," and hands you a crown made of gorgeous artificial flowers.
Is everybody in here brainwashed or something?
You try to pay for it, but the boy counters with a smile. "I gave it to you because I wanted to." That was nice.
Okay, we got Boy and Flower Crown's flip side story. Maybe this will tell us more about what's going on here. You? I wish everyone could be happy. I wish everyone could live well forever. These are the wishes he makes with each fake flower he breeds together. The flowers in his crown are made from monster hide. He wishes that one day he could make every monster in the world into a flower to decorate his hair with. Everybody's kind of sadistic here. Maybe sadistic is the wrong word. Maybe violent. Deceptively violent.
The old man says, no person is an island. That's why we need to join hands and help one another.
Alright, amicable old man's flip side story. A devout old man who adores the light-faced, fluffy-eared headwear. He is, in fact, quite convinced the fluffiness is the best part of the religion. His dearest wish was to see his beloved grandson wearing the fluffy ears, but with the lad having been killed by monsters, no amount of faith will make that wish come true. Okay, there's apparently some sort of religion here everybody follows.
After hearing your tale, the woman hands you her food. Make sure you all eat up and get all your nutrients. And if there isn't enough, you just let me know and I'll make more. Ha ha. She finishes with a hearty laugh.
Cannibals? Alright, we've got mature woman's flip side story. Where is she? Maybe it's just another word of her? Yeah. It was 10 years ago that her son went out to defeat the monsters. Nonetheless, she prays every day that he yet lives. Oops, wrong button. Her son couldn't bear his mother's overbearing love and left home under the pretext of fighting monsters. These days, he evidently lives with his wife, one town over. He just left her. Alright. Go to here.
After hearing your tale, the proprietor of the inn beams at you and says, don't worry your head over payment. Stop in and make use of one of our rooms as much as you like. You offer a word of thanks and feel a weight lift off your chest. Now Trollis will be able to rest somewhere comfortable. The apothecary comes running your way. The medicine is finished. You take it from him and then try to head back to Trollis. But there seems to be quite some commotion at the entrance of town. Wondering what could have happened, you hurry over.
Okay. Head for the entrance. We got Innkeeper's flip side story. Let me guess, more monsters? Innkeeper, Innkeeper. This woman loves to hear tales of adventure from travelers, rather. Her interest in them grew and grew until she opened the inn where she can now hear heart-pounding stories all the time. As a matter of fact, she has painstakingly picked the best of those tales, and they'll be collected into a book. If you'd like to buy a copy, please send money to the following address. Alright.
A crowd of villagers has thronged the entrance to town. On the opposite side are Legol, Trollis, and Polka. Their earlier kindness seemingly an implausible memory. The group shouts, "Get out, now." You realize that the villagers are staring daggers at Trollis. They seem somehow furious at her. Even the apothecary, who only just handed you medicine for her, has an expression of utter rage on his face.
Protect Trellis?
You attempt to intervene and protect Trollis, but the villagers continue to bellow their anger.
Okay.
Suddenly, you hear a serene voice call out over the crowd.
Enough.
At the sound of it, the people fall incredibly quiet. A mysterious girl, young in years, emerges from within the awkwardly silent crowd. I beg your forgiveness for the way you have been treated by the villagers, she says. If you require a place for your sick friend to rest, please come to the Shrine of Light, she finishes, before leading the way.
Okay. Everybody's back in party.
As soon as you arrive at the shrine in which the girl lives, you put Trollis in a bed to rest. You're relieved that you've managed things for the time being. When you speak with the girl, she says, "I've been waiting for you all."
You're a Subterran, right?
You haven't told the girl anything, so how is it she knows that? I know more than that. She goes on to describe much about your group. The monster attack on your village, Legol's cruel treatment, what happened to Polka's parents. "What's your deal?" Legol says, unnerved. The girl answers, "The power of prophecy."
The power of prophecy compels you.
She explains that due to her power, the people revere her as a religious guru. You've never heard that word before, and so you ask,
The power of friendship.
"Guru?" You ask if a guru is some kind of great person, and Legol nods. That's right, a mover and a shaker.
Okay.
Polka adds, "A guru is the founder of an ideological group, or the leader of one. In any event, the guru is clearly important to the village. You decide to ask her about the place."
Why the villagers got angry.
You ask why the once kind villagers became so angry. The guru explains in a measured voice. This remote village has, she explains, been the victim of many monster attacks over the years, which in turn means that many of its inhabitants despise all monsters. That hatred eventually took root in the village as a kind of religious doctrine. Thus their behavior when they saw Trollis. You ask why the villagers were so kind at first. The guru explains in a measured voice. The village, she explains, adheres to a doctrine called the Light Faith. She goes on to explain that the foundational principle of the Light Faith is to be kind to people. Thus, the villagers treated you with great kindness.
Okay.
And so there have been two absolute doctrines in this village. Be kind to people and kill monsters.
Jeez.
She gazes at the room where Trollis is sleeping and asks, "Your friend is a monster, yes?"
Oh. This is gonna really put a...
You hesitate to reply, having vaguely suspected what Trollis actually is. The guru amends her words. Forgive me. Perhaps that expression wasn't quite appropriate, since she is also human. She is half human and half monster. What are your thoughts on that? She asks.
Is she a monster to be hated or a friend to be treasured? What is Trellis to you? A friend,
It's
of course.
true that monster blood may flow in Trollus's veins. Monsters, things to be hated. But as you've traveled together, seeing you falter, the guru offers another apology. The villagers were discourteous to your friend, and for that, I am sorry. Many of them lost family to monster attacks and are seized with hatred. I ask you to forgive them, she continues, her voice tinged with hurt.
Oh, well, that's not really an option either, is it? Dot 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 or dot 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 dot. Apparently we went with dot 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 dot.
Ah, right. Your group wishes to go to New Terra, yes? She says, breaking the silence. Stunning that your powers could even tell you that, says Pulka in a low voice, and the guru nods serenely. She explains that there is a stone tablet in the ruins of a religious edifice to the northeast of town. Said tablet has the way to New Terra recorded on it. However, you should know, monsters have nested in the ruins, she adds.
I am shocked. Shocked and amazed at this turn of events.
There's information on New Terra to be had, though, so you decide to go anyway, despite the danger.
Okay. Wait. Where is she? Must be this way.
You're worried about Trollus.
Oh, okay.
You should check on her before heading out to the ruins.
Apparently. Oh, whoops. She's over here.
Trollus is sleeping soundly. Quite relieved, you thank the woman watching over her. She seems annoyed, but when you inform her that you're headed to the ruins, she quickly turns her attitude around and bows her head.
Please get rid of the monsters living there and get the stone tablet back.
The ruins were evidently a sacred site for this village, one where marriages, funerals, prayers for bountiful harvests, and other important rites were carried out, and the tablet was used in those ceremonies.
How do you reply? We'll get it back.
You accept the woman's request, explaining that you were planning from the start to retrieve the tablet. You've no sooner gotten your response out than Trollus's eyes fly open, and she bursts out, "I come too." While she is a little unsteady yet, the apothecary's medicine seems to have done its work. You try to convince her to rest a little longer, but she insists on going to the ruins with you. At length, her persistence wins out, and you begrudgingly agree to take her along and head for the ruins.
Alright. Guess we're going ruin hunting. Or ruin delving, rather. Alright, we got Trollis back.
The guru gives a little smile and says, "I'm sure you will be all right. I have foreseen that you will be able to obtain the tablet and return safely."
Okay. Is there like an item shop or anything? Nope, apparently not. Alright, I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick before we get started on this ruin hunting. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, let's get things started again. Where's my game? Why do I have a ping? Hold on just a second. Okay. Nothing important. Let's continue. Controller, move that. Alright, head for the ruined edifice northeast of the Village of Light and search for the stone tablet. But before we do that, let's go ahead and go back to the roving market and see if there's anything to sell. Or buy, rather. The opposite of selling. Okay. An event.
The merchant glances over at you with a troubled look on his face. You ask him if something is the matter. For reasons I can't explain, I need a wolf. Could you catch one for me? He pleads. He then procures a picture and shows it to you. It looks like this. I'd like one with a beautiful shiny coat, he elaborates. It should be 2 stars at the very least.
Man, this guy's demanding.
Stars, you ask? To which he explains that each monster has a star-based ranking. The stronger the monster, the more stars it has.
I thought we already covered this in the tutorial.
Of course, I shall see that you are handsomely rewarded for your effort, he tells you.
Sure. You can literally have this one.
You decide to accept his request, then take out a wolf card from your case. A delighted smile stretches across his face, and he asks if he can have some of its fur. Once you hand a tuft over...
What's gonna happen here?
He quickly entwines it with his own hair.
Ew.
Behold, he exclaims with a grin. I'm even more dashing than before, no?
I mean, that depends if you find fleas dashing.
I need to make a good impression on all of our patrons. After all, I'm the first person they see, and how I look influences the credibility of this entire business, he explains. After he's finished arranging the wolf fur on his head, he thanks you and hands you your reward.
Okay. Oh, what's this now? We've got an apprentice monster tamer certificate.
The merchant, recognizing your monster-catching prowess, wants you to bring him an orc child next. Just like the wolf, he asks for one that's 2 stars or above.
Not monster hunter, monster tamer.
Orc children are said to live in the desert, but dislike the sun's powerful rays and tend to hide away in dark places. You make note of the information and bid the man farewell.
The sun is a deadly... yes. Okay, well, that's the thing we just did. What's going on over here? What's the shop? Current. We have one? Yeah, we do. Current. This is all stuff I got at the water village. Right? Water stay. I think I've got a lightning stay. Oh no, I don't. We'll buy one. We'll just, you know, spend money. I think we've got a poison stay. Yep. And a numb stay? We've got one of those as well. Alright, we're good. We got the blacksmith's flip side story. Every time they say flip side story, I think west side story for some reason. Blacksmiths. Blacksmiths. There he is. The owner of a weapon shop and a deep, sexy voice. All he has to do is whisper in a soft, "Buy it," into a window shopper's ear, and they offer their wallets up as if in a trance. In reality, he's just a hired employee managing the store, and he doesn't know thing one about weapons. He's got the job because of his beefy physique, and especially that sexy voice. Hey Umbi, good afternoon. How are you today? We're just playing a little bit more of Voice of Cards, Beasts of Burden. You're good at narrating this? Thank you. Have a little fun with it, right? Alright. Clearly it looks like we need to spend money in order to unlock the rest of their cards, so that means we're gonna have to spend money at the item shop, too. We'll buy 3. This game looks interesting. I'm good. Just a lot of work before I go away. Things have... Yes, they do. I always have to work super hard before I go on vacation because it just seems like there's so much I have to do. Let's buy 2 of these. Oops. The game is interesting, except it's not very hard. I don't feel challenged at all. I also don't really have a clear idea of what the story is. Do I have one? Nope. Let's buy 2 of these. I mean, 2, not 3. Excuse me. What was the part you're doing there that was challenging? There was like a monster, like a boss that was kind of difficult. That was the flame spirit, I think. But even then, we didn't really die. I don't know. It just seems like I'm looking for more from that this game isn't giving me. Maybe I'm just being too hard on it. But I do like the story and everything, the music and everything. Okay, we're going broke. We got the item shop girl's flip side story at least. That would be over here. Her. Huh? You want me to tell you about myself? Well, I like apples, oranges, working at the shop, and my customers' smiling faces. I'm just an ordinary gal working at an item shop. Teehee. You want to know what I really like? A cold one after work. Sleeping in on off days. And, oh, and definitely customers who spend a lot of money. Wow. I, too, like a cold one after work.
You head to the inn, and the innkeeper says, "Journey's road is long, but our steps upon it become lighter with companionship. Don't worry about paying tonight. Instead, go spend lots of money at the other shops," she concludes with a wink.
Okay. Let's rest for a second.
The party takes leave of the inn, feeling rested and refreshed.
Here's the pet shop. I still have all of the pets that they're selling, so this doesn't do me any good. But I got the pet shop owner's flip side story. Here. In this cage behind me, you'll spy a selection of the finest monsters I collected as I tromped all over the land. Surely there must be one or two that a traveler like you fancies. Hold on, I'm a human, you hear me? I just pretend to be a monster so I can catch them when they let their guard down. Make sure you don't attack me, even if you spot me out there. Okay. Oh, game parlor. I'm a sucker for the game cards in here. Or the cards in here. Alright, let's play one round. We're only gonna play one round and then continue the story, okay? One round and we're good. I have a problem, I admit. I'm not very good at it, but we're gonna play anyway. We're just gonna do one round, and then call it good. One round only. Monster Seller will go first. It sucks to go first. Okay. Sure, let's draw a card. Reverse turn order, alright. Oh, Jack, King, Queen. King, Queen, Jack. Oof, that's a lot of points. Yes. Oh, fuck you. No. Four, five, six. I can make a straight at least. Yes. Well, screw you. This guy. Oh man. Oh, it's in the deck. We haven't drawn it yet. Okay. Sure. Well. Can't make a set. Let's put the 3 in. Haha. Jesus. Oh, we got the Joker. Sure. Okay. Four, five, six. 2 kings, right? Yes. Damn it. Joker again. Oh man. My good set. Good lord. Two points. Okay, I can do that. Man, I have to basically give somebody a set. I don't think I'm winning this one, guys. Definitely not me. Alright, we did our one game. Let's go on to the story. Okay. Well, fuck you guys. Oh, but I did get his flip side story, so maybe it's a good thing we stopped. This guy. I'm just a admirable, hardworking lad. Tireless, I dare say. I bust my hump on the daily. Customer service is my forte. Now come on into paradise and enjoy hours of fun. I saw my mom in a dream and woke up in tears. Oh, I'm not supposed to be like this. I'm a grown-up now. I have to work hard so I can feed my brother and sister. Okay. So then, let's head out then.
Ominous clouds swirl above you, darkening the sky. A peal of thunder follows a brief flash of lightning. This is bad.
Roll to see how much damage you take. A 4 or greater might even get you out unharmed. Oh good. Fucking 6.
Another flash, but this time the peal of thunder is nearly simultaneous. That was one close lightning strike. In fact, the chunk of boulder missing nearby tells you exactly where it struck. Had you been standing there, you break out in a cold sweat. You can't take your eyes off the boulder. And good thing, too, because something is staring right back at you. You walk over and give the brittle rock another whack, revealing a gold coin. So this is what the lightning was after.
Because the lightning wants a gold coin? We got money though. Chest. Okay. Ooh, we get double gold this fight.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Oh my gosh, missed. How the fuck do you miss? It's a giant worm thing. That gold is nice. Trellis got a level. And we got treasure. It's gonna go right. Gold nugget. I'll take it. I got the ogre's enemy story. Okay. Ogre, 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 ogre. Ogre, ogre, ogre. Those massive stone axes are generational heirlooms. These beasts hunt down adventurers, holding fast to memories of their ancestors. Time after time, the adventurers prevail. The axes left behind are taken up by the next generation, whose hatred of humans only grows.
battle.
To battle. Too baddie.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's go far left. That's better than what I've got. I got an upgrade. Okay. Looked like there was gonna be something there. One HP. Haha. We're gonna go right. Okay. Better than what I got. Oops. Let's, does anybody have it on right now? No. Let's take off this here and switch it for the where we're at. Oh, there's the ruins. Let's take a look around real quick before we go in. Event!
Polka looks through the telescope and yelps in surprise. You snatch it from him and have a look yourself. It's a monster. And one behaving rather strangely now that you get a good look at it. Polka continues carrying on and making a scene beside you.
It's a monster! No way! Whoa! Sneak up on it? Let's sneak up on it.
You hand the telescope back to Polka, and step by careful step, creep toward the monster. Alas, the monster has already noticed you, and takes off at a speed you cannot hope to match.
Aw. Apparently sneaking up on it wasn't the way. We got a chunky gold nugget though. Some chonkers gold. Let's go to the ruins. Let me guess, monsters in the ruins?
Get him.
Get him! We're gonna go ahead and use an item card. Wait, can I do that? X. We have an item in here that will spawn a treasure chest. Or guarantee a treasure chest on defeat, and I kind of want either or both of those cards. Or chance at it, at least. Yeah, this one. Okay. Okay, level up at least. Ooh, let's go left? Let's go left. Hell yeah.
A great statue stands before you, large enough that you have to crane your neck to look up at it. You wonder how much historical value such a thing might have.
Three gems off the bat.
To
Nice.
battle.
Okay. Let's go middle. Alright, alright. Light damage to all enemies. We got Gargoyles enemy story. Like the show, right? Gargoyles? Gargoyles. I did too, Enemy Crab. It was the best. I actually have 2 figurines from there. From that show. Either one of these? Those figures on church drain spouts were once monsters that terrorized humans. Eventually, they came to be seen as guardians of the church. Oops, I meant to hit the back. Though the spell that sealed them away was broken long ago, they've forgotten who they are. Would they'd forgotten their bloodlust, too? Is this the same? Nope. Haven't unlocked that one yet. go up here.
Battle time.
We're gonna use a card because I'm not familiar with that skeleton magey thing. We're gonna try for a treasure chest. Hopefully it's got the card inside. We'll see. There's a lot of crap in here. Guaranteed discovery of a treasure chest and victory. Everybody goes after Polka first. It's kind of funny. Hey, Exta. Yeah, card game again. I'm determined to see the end of this game. Left. Aw, man. I should've got it right. We got the Were-Rats enemy story. Sword in paw, this proud little beast will challenge all comers to a fair and honest duel and never back down regardless of their opponent's size or strength. Pure of mind though they may be, their bodies are in fact riddled with a plague that, unbeknownst to the poor creatures, tends to be what ultimately slays their foes. That's kind of funny. I guess this way? I kind of want to see how large this room is first. Okay, back up a second. Oh, we got a guaranteed treasure chest on victory. Deliberate. Oh, we should have actually healed with him. I didn't realize he was so low. Critical. Heal yourself. Position. Level ups. Right. I mean, left would have been great. Okay. Keep healing yourself, dude.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Keep going, keep healing. Okay, let's just slash with this guy. And then bee sting or wasp stab, whatever, with this. We're gonna go center. Eh. Oops. Bounced against the wall.
Battle time.
Well, fuck you, sir. Alright. Wasp stab and then the water squirtle move. Nope, nope. Did I do enough? Yep, just barely. Nicely timed critical. Is this like a maze? Oh, we get double XP.
To battle.
sorry. The music here is making me sleepy. Level ups. Okay. Water damage down. Haha.
Oh!
Hell yeah, girl. You cracked that whip. Aw.
That's how it's done.
Okay. Treasure chest? All my wandering hasn't been for naught. Even though it's just an item. Alright. Dark damage up.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. We got the death crawlers enemy story. Death crawler, death crawler, death crawler, death crawler. Generations spent underground have atrophied their senses, such that only taste remains. Naturally, they devour all they encounter. How else would you have imagined them survive? Imagine living in a world of darkness and silence. Your sense of taste, the only thing that reminds you you're still alive. Oh, that's gross. These death crawlers creep me out just because their teeth are human. The human teeth creep me out. There's the... Hold on. Kinda sad, yeah it is. That's this... like a Pixar movie? Yeah.
Battle time.
The thing at the top right, I don't know what that one on the far right is.
Beautiful.
Damn it.
Oh!
Such big crit sounds. Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if like Final Fantasy XI had the same sort of like intense crit noise? Ooh, right. We're gonna go far right. Oh, I wanted the salamander. I got our enemy story at least. Wait, these are people. Or monsters. Monsters are not people. Humans speak of burning passion, but rarely does that lead to literal flames as it does with this creature. Should any humans survive the flames, they have a mate for life. In the unlikely event this passion cools, their flame disappears without a trace, never to return again. Go ahead and use the steel primal, since we have the things built up. Ooh, nice roll. No, I want you to attack, actually.
useful.
Okay, left. Ooh, that wasp is 4 stars. That beats our 1 star. Nice. Let's go back here. Okay, there's some stairs down. Or up. I don't know if it's stairs down or stairs up. It's hard to tell. Nice. Laser beam. Middle. Not bad. Whoops. Okay, so I think the Stella is what we're here for, but there's also stairs going up, so I don't know whether to go to the stairs or just keep looking. I mean, go to the stairs or go to the Stella, rather. I think I might go to the Stella and see what happens. Damn.
Sometimes you get lucky. Okay, let's go to the Stella. Wedding rites. Two who have pledged their love to one another must exchange that which is worn at all times. That's right, exchange headdresses. Oh, apparently that's not where we're going. Alright, I guess we're going to the stairs now. Second floor. You look at Trollis and ask, You okay? She gives a vivacious bounce, assuring you that she's as fine as she looks and that you don't have to worry. Perhaps she then realizes what you actually mean, so she continues to speak with some brightness in her voice. She reminds you that she has the circus troupe who accepted her without discrimination. And on top of that, she has kind friends who worry about her and do their best to nurse her back to health when she falls ill. So of course she's all right.
So will do my best. Be big girl, for troop, and for friends. Alright, I guess we're gonna do the same thing here on this floor. The random battles in here get to be a bit much sometimes, though. I mean, I know RPGs are just like that, but it feels especially tiring here because the battles seem like they take longer than they need to. Oops, I'm going down, not up. Oh my gosh. Damn. Man, there's so many criticals going on. We're gonna go middle. Oh, I wanted the gold nugget.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Damn it. Oh, he regens anyway. Oh. What in the world?
Your group reaches an antechamber with 3 arrows inscribed on the floor. Further inside, you can see a statue and what appears to be some kind of pedestal. To the right is a door, and by the looks of it, your only way onward.
This really feels like somebody took some D&D campaign that they either played or never got around to playing and turned it into a game. Like they had this brilliant idea for a campaign and wanted to show it or share it with everybody. Investigate the mysterious antechamber on the 2nd floor of the ruined edifice. Alright, we will do that in just a minute, I promise. In the meantime, let's go up here. Seriously.
Oh! That's how it's done.
Level ups, treasure. Far left? We've already got one of those. Alright, let's go see what's up with this. I suspect we're gonna have to guide the statue up to here, using the arrows.
The floor sinks slightly when you step on the arrow. And then...
Oh, look at that.
why, the statue moved. Apparently, it moves in the same direction as whichever arrow is stepped on.
I'm a genius, guys. Move the statue using the arrows on the floor. By stepping on the arrows on the floor, you can move the statue in the corresponding direction. However, you cannot move the statue in the same direction twice in a row. Okay, hold on. So we want to go up, right, up, right, up, left, up. Right? I mean, correct? So up. Right. Up. Right. Up. Left. And then up. Why can't you have the statue the same direction twice in a row? Who knows? Mechanics, I suppose. Artificial difficulty.
The statue slides on top of the pedestal, and in that instant, with a groan, the door opens.
With a groan.
Relieved that you can finally move on, you decide to head through the door.
Head through the door and locate the... head through the door and look for the stone tablet located within the ruined edifice. Words are hard, apparently. I don't have any wind spells.
Battle time.
Battle time.
Get him.
Okay. More level ups. You got a new skill. Looks like more elemental resist. Treasure chest and another enemy. Who knew?
Battle time.
Ouch. Apparently blizzard is water damage. They must not have ice in this world. got the ghost enemy story. Spooky ghost. Got a lightning stay ring. Spooky ghost. Let's see, ghost. Ghost, 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 ghost? No. Ghost? How I wish to see you, darling. Just one more time. If we should meet, I would profess my love to you. I am grateful now, my darling, that you killed me. This way I can love you for all eternity. Alright, so we've explored all of this way. Let's go up here. Oh, damn. Oh, events.
Monsters block the way. You attack them at once, determined to make your way deeper into the ruins.
Okay. Oh, damn.
To battle.
2 gems off the bat. That's not bad. Let's just do a slash here. Hey, Al! You're sleepy today. I'm actually kind of awake, more or less. How are you today? Man, I don't know. Let's just... Oops, not that. This. That's not too bad. Meh. Sure. Oops, lost my screen here for a second. There we go. Victory! You ordered sushi and pho for lunch and the pho was no good. I'm sorry, man. That's the worst, isn't it? When you order something and you're excited for it and you're hungry and it turns out to be terrible. Other than that, you're decent. Well, you know, that's good. Alright. Let's go check out the Stella real quick. Guidance. The monsters steal what is precious to us. However, if you believe in the Guru's guidance, you will find hope. Alright, so we're on the 3rd floor. I don't know how many floors there are, but I actually have to head out here soon.